Here, sitting on the table, is a beautiful 10-volume set. It was published in the early 19th century, and it's in very early, beautiful, full, straight-grained red morocco bindings. The spine compartments are beautifully gilt, decorated, and lettered with this little small, each volume has its number with little swags like so. The covers, the boards, are outlined in triple gilt rules with this running blind ornate floral pattern on the inside of the rules. The edges even of the boards are all with this gilt decoration. There is, on the turn-ins here, little gilt running rule, so-called dentelles. All the edges of the text block are gilt, and it is the Antiquarian and Topographical cabinet, and containing a series of elegant views, and by series they mean just about 500 copper engravings throughout, all of which are printed on this nice paper stock with the original tissue guards in 1807 in London. And this is essentially a plate book with each volume containing 50 of these copper engraved views of scenery around the British Isles with castles, churches, monasteries, ruins, monuments, sculptures. There's an abbey. And so what I will do now, look at that, that's nice, wow, is just flip through, oh, look at that, Devonshire. Yeah, it's almost like it's a stone monument. Flip through so you can see how each volume survives. Maybe I'll put them up like this. And so we'll just basically do a relatively brief overview. They all look like this. They're all with slight little bit of old scuffing along the joints, but the leather does remain supple and not dried and not cracking, so that's a very nice aspect to the set. Many times sets like this will wind up with a board or two detached, which personally, for me, I can live with that. Having a house or more full of antiquarian books, detached covers for me on old books, I can live with that. That to me is not the kiss of death or anything so awful or terrible that same with book plates or small, neat, early old annotations in books. To me, signs of time and handling are, for the most part, agreeable. It's only if somebody has done something really offensive, which is rare. But we can see here that this set is really, actually, I hesitate to use the word splendid, but I have to say that the set was issued in many different types of bindings, or actually I should say it was issued in plain boards and then bound at different times by early owners in a wide range of bindings. And this manner of binding books then and now would have been expensive. This would have been a superior binding. The binder has added extra levels of decoration and ornamentation in places where often they won't be found. Richly gilding the spines like this just adds time and labor to the process of making the set. We have to keep in mind that at this time, all this paper would have been handmade. All these engravings would have been individually engraved on copper plates by an engraver, then printed one at a time, then bound in by the bookbinder. And then the same bookbinder would have tooled all this leather and created this set. It's a monumental, beautiful set. I think this volume has an image of Stonehenge in it, actually. The set is complete. and it is now available online from me, Brian DeMambro.